let's get into our second topic. What's that?
Pick the wrong time to eat a pretzel.
Oh, no. That's my superpower.
Zach Stevens says, "Hey, John and Co. I just saw a report from Puck News that a sequel to 2015's Inside Out will be announced at D23 with Amy Poehler set to reprise her role. But Bill Hader and Mindy Kaling won't be returning because, according to this report, they had insultingly low offers from Disney. What are your thoughts on this, if they're true? Thanks."
Well, thanks for writing that in, Zach. Well, I'm very excited about an Inside Out sequel. I love this movie. It gave me all the feels. Justice for Bing Bong, though. I am still very upset about Bing Bong. I cry in everything. We all know this. I cry in every movie, but in Pixar movies particularly. And Bing Bong messed me up, y'all. I had to take a lap. I did not do well with it. But I'm excited to see another Inside Out coming. This comes to us from comicbook.com. Get ready to feel a lot of emotions because a sequel to Inside Out might be on the way. The news was broken on Thursday by Puck News, which indicated that the project might be officially announced at Friday's animation panel at this weekend's D23 Expo. If the project goes through, it would be the follow-up to Pixar's highly successful 2015 film, which chronicled the lives of 5 anthropomorphic emotions working inside the mind of a young girl named Riley. The original film starred Amy Poehler as joy, Phyllis Smith as sadness, Bill Hader as fear, Louis Black as anger, Mindy Kaling as disgust, and Richard Kind as Bing Bong. According to Puck, Kaling and Hader would not be returning to the sequel. All right. Well, thank you, Taylor. Oh, a Bing Bong. Oh, props for all. Yay, Taylor. Man,
I've got the clear Bing Bong where he's disappearing. It's tragic.
Why would you tell me about that?
I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to put it on your desk tomorrow.
No. Oh, I'm going to cry so much. I find it interesting that these folks aren't coming back to do this, and especially giving these two actors and creators in particular a lowball offer. I mean, Bill Hader is on fire right now.
Even Mindy Kaling is as well.
Mindy Kaling's always on fire. She is just dishing out great shows. She is hilarious. She is insightful. Her books are wonderful. Her shows are wonderful. I mean, I will say this too. I don't think animated projects need big name stars like this. And I say that obviously as a voice actor and somebody who loved the heyday of Disney having their kind of pantheon of voice actors that they'd go to for everything. A lot of times I feel like some on-camera actors don't make that transition, but this cast really did. I thought they all brought a lot of insight and a lot of really great acting chops to this. So, Rob, how do you feel about this news?
Well, first of all, I too love this movie. I think this movie was really clever. It was really interesting. I remember thinking, God, this is a really wacky concept that on paper might not have worked so well, but it's such a wonderful film. But I guess they figure because animation you can get away with changing the voices.
Yeah,
Or she goes on medication that just kills those two emotions for her.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. Wow. That is a way to go, though.
Yeah.
But
no more fear. No more disgust.
I think it's kind of sad because I like Mindy Kaling and I like Bill Hader very much. But like you said, they're on fire now. I mean, look, I know it ain't show friends, it's show business. I say that over and over and over again. But I always feel like if you're like, how much work can it be? You're the animation expert. Like Bill Hader goes into a booth for a couple of days. Then he comes back a couple months later because they rewrite the part and figure out what they're going to do. So in terms of what they're offering him, I get it, but it's only a few days work. And you're following up work you did in another great, really great Pixar property. I don't know. Maybe I think people should do, if you're part of a franchise, you should do it no matter what they pay you.
Well, I mean, that's fair.
Even though that's ridiculous to say.
And animation work, to be fair, right? It is a lot less hours than when you're on set, right? You're not having a 12-hour day with anyone. You're usually working in 4-hour sessions. You maybe are going to have a couple weeks that you come in to do this, but it is exhaustive work because it is so physical, right?
Sure.
You're trying to reach the mezzanine, baby, and you don't have 70% of the way that human beings communicate. So you've got to add that extra chutzpah. But if it's a really, really embarrassingly low rate, which is kind of what this is saying, right? That this was a very low ball rate. That's something I take issue with, just because pay discrepancy is always bad for anyone involved in a project, especially when you have a lovely ensemble like this. So that's my issue. Amy, how do you feel about all this?
I mean, I'm curious what insultingly low is, because does that also mean, these two actors have somewhat blown up? I think especially Bill Hader with the success of Barry. Is he suddenly just going, I can ask for more money, and Pixar just doesn't want to up that rate appropriately? Overall, I'm a huge Pixar fan, generally speaking. I liked this movie a lot. I get why people love it. it is not a top fiver for me. And I feel like that's a controversial statement. Yeah.
I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just didn't, I think it did something so ambitious and it did it really well.
Yeah.
It just didn't click with me emotionally like some of them do. So overall, I'm not as excited about this as I want to be because I also think they kind of explored this concept so fully and so well. Because for me, it's not my favorite movie, but if you're taking this concept, it's kind of, yeah, you did this kind of perfectly. So to me, I'm kind of going, I don't know what you do with the second one, especially if you don't have all your actors back. That said, I also thought there didn't need to be a Toy Story 4, and I thought Toy Story 4 was pretty damn good. So
I was in that same camp of why are we doing this?
yeah,
And then-
Pixar
was an
or a
existential
Monsters
film.
Inc. prequel that I think
Yeah.
is a terribly underrated film and really good and really helped fill out some cool stuff. So I will absolutely trust Pixar to surprise me. They also gave us Cars 2. So, could go either way.
We're not
Shout
getting a lot
out
of
to Cars
merchandise.
2, baby.
I'm sorry. Is that your top Pixar?
No.
Not 1 or 3.
Ray still needs to see Ratatouille. I feel like that is
What?
going to be Ray's thing. It's so good.
What?
I
That is literally my
started it,
favorite.
and I can't wait to finish it.
Okay, all right. I thought you were going to say I started it. And
He's
Chris
getting up
hated
in
it.
Save,
He's
Ray.
getting up in these spices, and I'm like, you know about these spices, bro? And I'm like,
Yes, that whole concept of anyone can
yeah.
cook. I love
That
it
is
so
actually
much.
probably not only my favorite Pixar, but quite possibly my favorite movie.
I love it.
It's
Wow.
so good. Yeah.
Whoa,
It's great.
Really? Ratatouille?
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's a great one.
Better watch it, dude.
Well, guys, the question is for you. Are you excited about Inside Out, or are you concerned this is going to be Riley reliving the same issues and maybe getting put on medications or something of that nature, like Amy suggested? Do you also find it odd that these other actors aren't coming back, and do you think that's an issue? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below.
Hey guys, we want to take a moment and thank the sponsor of this video, Athletic Greens. Now, I started taking Athletic Greens because I don't eat enough vegetables, and I was looking for a way to make up for that deficit in my diet of those vitamins and minerals that I really needed in my system, and thank goodness I found Athletic Greens, and I literally take it every morning. You see, with 1 scoop of Athletic Greens, you're absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole foods, source superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens to help you start your day right. This special blend of ingredients supports your gut health, your nervous system, your immune system, your energy, recovery, focus, all the things. And my wife got onto it, and now she absolutely loves it. You know, tons of people take some kind of multivitamin, and it's important to choose one with high-quality ingredients that your body will actually absorb, like Athletic Greens. So right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with a convenient daily nutrition, especially heading into the flu and cold season. It's just 1 scoop and a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your health. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/Campea. Again, that's athleticgreens.com/Campea to take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance.